Hello, and sorry I have not been here for a while. I took a little bit of a break, but I am back, and I have some stuff planned. You've seen the title of the video. It'll just be stuff like this because I've got a new thing. If you ever heard of Alternate Kodub and Trackmania, where they take the campaign tracks and they change something about them, which makes them quite interesting. I thought that was pretty cool, so I made it in Polytrack. So every now and then I'll just be releasing a campaign, which is all the official tracks, but something got changed about them, and if you want to compete on these, they're good fun. You can join our server in the description. Alright, Summer 1, Wads was the only person who managed to get a .983. A lot of people getting 984 and some 985s, but Wads seemed to manage to get a 983, which is interesting. Let's have a look at that. I mean, yeah, just really fast tapping, very precise. Look how close he went. Oh. And then, yeah, he's just had more speed. Not a lot to say about that one. We've got a 1 millisecond gap here, very close. In fact, yeah, watch these 5 because this is very close. Let's watch it from Huad's perspective. We're doing the same thing here, and then just as inside as possible. Geez, Waffle Boy seems to get quite inside there, but I think he was a bit behind. Yeah. Ooh. I mean, his wheel is inside the pillar. Yeah, fair enough, honestly. And then you can see Lance. Wait, no, not Lance. But I think it was. Wait, was it Lance? Yeah, Lance won this race. It's very close, as you can see. Young fella got this very early on. He just sort of kept it. Let's look at the top runs here. From the author medal, which I drove. Oh, I was ahead. I did the start trick. It looks like I went the most inside, but nope. How did young fella win that actually? Let me just try get it paused on the right moment. I mean, yeah, I guess this wheel is the at the front. That makes sense. Alright, Summer 4. Wads is beating everyone by quite a bit. I mean, we can look at this from Beans, but it's really not too close here. Yeah, Wads is a better setup at going to second drift. Also, Beans kind of messed up here. His first drift was good, but he just broke too much and just used all the space here for the most speed, which Wads did very nicely. Summer 5. Interestingly here, the fastest finish was the last checkpoint, so that's pretty interesting. Beans getting the world record on this one. We'll have a look at these 3. Not too much of a difference here again. This one's very simple. You break in here. Yeah, not a lot to say. Summer 6. This is not very interesting. I can show you the world record. You press forward, and then you turn a little bit to get the wheel in front. Summer 7, actually a big difference to be fair. Yeah, so the fastest strategy here ended up being wall riding. They do go to the first checkpoint, but it's faster to reach the checkpoint going here. Obviously, this is not optimal on the main track. Oh, what did Dave do? This is not optimal on the main track because, you know, you get a lot more speed by drifting around here. You won't have a lot of speed if you do this. But yeah. Then we've got Winter 1. 2 people tying the world record here. Let's look at them. This one, again, very simple, but we will get some better ones later on. Don't worry about it. Murrow looks like he's ahead here, no? Hold on. He didn't go very inside at the end, I guess. I mean, yeah, in the ending, I think even Wads is slightly ahead, but it doesn't make a difference of a millisecond, so they tied. Winter 2 was getting exactly 14 seconds. This one was literally just the start of the track until you got to the first checkpoint. Wads' start trick was crazy. For some reason, braking in the start on a slope just gives you speed. And Wads did it really well. If I've only got a better transition there, probably. Yeah, sub 14 seconds, definitely possible, but no one's done it, unfortunately. Yeah, here, not a lot going on. Just straight forwards and turn to get your wheel into the finish faster. And now we have our final track. Again, a very close one. Oh wait, no, not a final winter track. I forgot that desert existed. Sorry. Let's just look at everyone under 0.3. Why not? That's 8 people. This was just one turn, as precise as you can. I am lagging. Let's pause this, because what is going on? Let's go to Dave. He was at the behind there. At the behind? Behind. We'll just go there. And really, it's just going as close as possible, as tapping and making sure we have a lot of speed. Let's look at the 5 and only US world record. He went so close to the wall. I don't know if you can really see through all the cars, but yeah. Alright, this one was actually pretty interesting because it was the second checkpoint that ended up being the fastest one to finish in. Let's look at the top 3 here. There's one having bigger differences because it wasn't as simple. There was actually quite a lot to this one. So here, got a flip, and then you just got to drop down into this finish right here. Very nice. This one was pretty simple as well, although Beans does have the world record by a reasonable amount. Oh, his start trick was insane. Damn. Oh no, no, he should have gone way more inside. No, he really messed up that, because he got a very good start trick. If he went as inside as these people, that would be a really good time. Desert 3, Muriel having the world record by 1 millisecond. Look at everyone at 5.050 and better. Just tapping in the start here, and then taking a smooth transition up to this finish. But, let's have a look. Yeah. Oh, you can see how close it is, it's kind of insane. And now what is actually the final track. 3 people with the world record. That was not the case last time I checked. And then look at everyone. Lots. So many people with 7.040. Which is exactly all the time. I'm not going to watch that too many runs because it'll be laggy. Everyone below 7.040 though, which is these 3. Yeah, these 3 people with the world record. You just got to tap avoid the landing bug, which is very common here, and Merrill seems to be ahead, but oh, this line here wasn't the best. He should have been more out to the right, then he would have more room to turn inside, and he definitely could have got a better time. I mean, we can look at where they all finished. I mean, yeah, you can really see that Merrill lost an opportunity there. He still looks, I mean, actually no. I'd say, hard to say really, but the 5 and only might have just a small edge on all of them. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and there'll be another one soon.